Hi. Hi, video. Hi, Kiki. Oh yeah, okay, Kiki. I have two booster packs over because they decided to be butthole yesterday. The same perks as usual. We got the variant smashes, Infinite Forbidden, Duel's Nexus, all the elements, also the Blakers and Bonanza. And I do have a booster box in the background, but I want to get through. I want to get from all these packs first before I open up the new booster box. So you want to see smashes also. Okay, for me, that was the least I have. That was the well, I have the least stuff for that. Oh, so we got the opening two variant smashes. What's in the effect? But they only got two more variant smashes back, so that actually works out. Let's get these opened up. This one was the buttholes. Come on. We got... Come on, focus. Record Emperor General. Oh. Goodbye, squad. Well, Malka Chosen Melody. I think that's how it's pronounced. Summoner Monk. I have a classic card. Oh, here's a follow number. Number 41. Oh, you're the terrible tired. Tap the words. Come on. Media, come on. Famous fit. The funny thing about this card is actually censored. In the Japanese version, he's passed out surrounded by beer bottles. Well, it's really changed it for the US release. What? Why are you angry at me? What did I do? What did this seem innocent do to you? Okay, I know I'm not innocent, my bad. A ball and chin soul. And stained glass of white and dark. Okay.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Yeah, I can't really get away with the innocent fall, can I? And Harris? Caesar, what are you doing? And thank you for hydration. My week's been kind of bad, but I think things are gonna be better. Hopefully. Let's open up the second booster pack. Let's see if Kiki what will make this a backpack. Hey. There we go. Advanced Draw. Opus the Swamp Deity. This is an annoying extra card, but I'm happy to have it. Those systems spooky dogwood. Wolf on the dragon. Y'all mark the awful. I'm gonna hurt it. Did you know they are releasing some new Dragon Maze cards in this fit? I'm totally gonna get those. I like Dragon Maze a lot in that. Yeah, one master duel. Honest. Everybody knows honest. And Colossal Fighter. Oh, that's I forgot you. Yeah, clearly. Yeah, they're making some new dragon meats. There's a new fusion. There's also a young dragon. There's also a new dragon form for Chamber. So dragon meats are need an update. And just to let people know about it, if you redeem a booster pack, it's one of the 6 choices at the moment. Well, not saying you have to pick this, but I only have 2 more variant smashes, and once we get with variant smashes, I will open up the booster box I have in storage. Well, not storage. Yes, it's not available at the moment. But once I want to have these, then that's all I'll get filled by that booster box stuff. Again, you don't have to think that if you don't want to, I'm just saying. Okay, let's build the Gundam Pharact. I like doing the Call of Duties on stream, and let's everybody see what I get. I'm not gonna lie though, at this point I don't think the waifu packs are never gonna come back with everything that's going on at the moment. I should just stick to like card games. Like actual card games. The waifu packs was a fun little thing for a bit, and I don't think they're coming back. Which ones you talking about, Iki? There's a few of them as far as I'm aware. I know there's like official Hololive ones, and then there's some like independent ones that have mixed reviews. Yeah, I mean, this tiny mouthpiece here. Like, so tiny. The card TCG, I'll look into that afterwards. Oh yeah, that's all with the Hololive ones or not. Yeah. What is... Hi. How are you doing, Zin? Hentai it's doing. Fair enough. Okay, I think that's all the pieces I need. Start cleaning these up. Don't know how much of this too I'll get done this stream, but I'll try my best to at least get half of it done. If we can do a bit more than half, then that'll be great, but the goal is to do at least half of this kit. This is the Gundam Pharact. The sniper Gundam from G-Witch. I usually have the title. Oh, thank you. I usually have the title of the kit in the stream name, so. If you've seen G-Witch at all, then you know the deal with this, it. I forgot, that's the one thing I forgot to do when I started the stream. I forgot to set up the box art and upload it to the thing. I could do that real fast if you don't mind. It'll only take like a minute or two at best, but yeah, that's too much stream destruction, then I will not do it. Like I said, if you hold online, I can do that real fast. This is it. I swear, every time there's always gonna be at least one thing that I forget to do before stream starts, and then someone reminds me of that thing. It happens nearly every stream. Yeah, it's true. Also, I've been holding off on updating my software, so I'm probably gonna do that soon. So if anything gets messed up with future streams, that's probably why. Because I've been using the same visual OBS for like, oh god, at least 5 months now, and that's probably not good. I'm just afraid to. I'm just afraid to update something and then all of a sudden everything breaks. What's unnecessary, like, my voice program needs to be updated to its third version. I'm still on version 2. And I the third version's supposed to run, like, infinitely better. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know if my settings I have now will transfer over. So it's possible that when I do update that, I might sound different. If that happens, I can't help that either. Like I said, I do want to experiment more with trying other settings. So, well, there's a possibility. So yeah, I have a long list of things to do, including also including my memory. Yeah, and then my favorite part. Yeah, definitely my favorite part. The clear plastic pieces that are just so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm getting for the role of my huge backlog. I actually couldn't figure out what kit to build both years ago, so I actually had VD help pick it here and I picked this one, so yeah. There you go. Very simple construction on the head. I could have put a sticker on the wet part in the window here, but we're gonna have it in its battle mode. So the sticker that goes the top along that way, she did. But the other stickers I need to put on, unfortunately, they need a sticker monster like some other kit I built. I've been so lazy about changing out the camo. Like here, I have the upgrade camo in the box still. I just haven't switched it out. That one's just purely on me for being lazy. I just need to set aside like an hour to just do it. Oh, thank you. I figured that since nobody said anything, we weren't gonna do it, but let me fix that up real fast then. Easy, that's the picture you do has been better than most of the pictures I find usually. No, you'd be surprised how hard it is to find like a high quality scan of a Gundam box art. Like it's actually kind of difficult for no reason at all. Thank you, Kiki. But yeah, that's not heavy. That's actually a really good picture. You don't have to tell me where you found that, because maybe that website has a box art. Is you think, oh, I'll just go to Bandai's website and get the box art from there? Nope. Bandai doesn't have good scans of the box arts on their own websites. You think the wiki would have good scans? No. The wikis tend to have okay to poor quality scans. You learned anything, it's just like, what? So the fact that you got me a really good quality picture means a lot, GT. This is why I always need help. I never see that website pop up in my searches. Well, that's good to know. Thank you. Okay, so this side needs to be facing forward. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Okay. By the way, you bad luck. The pack I opened up for you because you redeemed it the other day was not a good pack. The butthole.
Hey you, yeah you, open a pack of cards, right now.
Okay, baby, what do you want to see? And then also like those All the elements. Use Nexus. Game slashes or Infinite Forbidden. Man. The buttons are there for people to interact with the stream. So which one? A green one, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to put a piece in the head. Ha! You can't bring it from the game, it's so tiny. I do that after I open this bag. No wonder why the head fell into fleet. Oh, here's some more hard to pronounce names. Thai office with a Westia's preventer. New old formation. DD Adjectives too. Come on, focus. Bosatsu Shingo Yogen. Oh my god. Ash2. Ash talk to you. Okay. Small scuffle. New World Stars. Snap Irons. Sacred Statue. And you saw you. Utah. Anyways, we need to go back to that real quick. The piece I forgot about because it's so tiny. Then we could comment about how I may lose this piece earlier, I don't remember. There you go, now the head looks more complete. You know, I still want to do a stream on it, just me just going for my cards and building like actually heal decks. Yeah, sorry. They're like, whenever the new Dragon Maids come out in English, I'll likely be trying to get my hands on the stuff that those cards come in. And hopefully they rerun like some of the older Dragon Maid cards because I want to make a real life Dragon Maid deck. I think that would be fun.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Open a pack of cards right now.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, CZ, what do you want to see? We got Bonanza, we got Nexus, we got Fossil Lakers, we got Polyomens, we got Various Smashes, we got Infinite Forbidden. Which one do you want to see me open? Well, there's okay, let me just get these out of the way, then grab the booster pack out of the folder. We got Beeps, it's Ethan, Wagner, Wika, Sentinel, Snapper. Yeah. Oh god, give it puppet. Gimmick puppet, wolf doll. Well, the gods of Millennium Treasure. Beware the White Forest. Ooh. Jackson. Sandian. Idaho. Root of the Cross Haven. And Sylvia of the White Forest. Yep. We got some Light Force cards. And a gimmick puppet. Like, Master, I have a gimmick puppet there, and I really tried to make it work. It's hard for me to make it work, and I get frustrated because every time I think I'm doing one of the combos, I mess it up somewhere, and I just get like annoyed. I don't use decks that have such high restrictions on how the combos work, and like I have different options. But it's so easy to mess up all those different options I have. To the point where it's just like, I feel like I wasted a ton of gems on it. Huh. Not like too much here. Stand down. Anyway, where you get pets route by. Okay. Only we're gonna need this next piece here. And what? I was gonna wanna just this. Oh, that's how I didn't notice. They kind of blended in. Okay. Oh, you're doing this. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, Kiki, did I tell you I lost my first 50-50 on Zenwis? No, I was going for Jane's weapon. I got Lycon's weapon as my 5-star, unfortunately. I honestly was pressed for Vivian, so I just went with Jane. So I got Jane, and then I tried to go for a weapon. Like in Zenwis, I feel like it's actually worthwhile to pull for characters like main weapons. But since I didn't get it, I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what. Vincent made some suggestions earlier, but I don't have any of those. I don't know what to do. And I don't think I'm gonna go for Hugo either. I don't know what the secondary banner is, so that's gonna be up with Hugo, so I need to figure out what that's gonna be and see if that's worthwhile pulling on. If it's not, then I can save. Then I have like what? Nearly 20 days to save a bunch of polycorn that I can get my hands on. Okay, so apologies if this sounds like a stupid question, but the guarantee pull I have for the weapon is only for the weapon white. Okay, so I have to keep in mind that next character I get that the next character I want, and then if I want to go for the weapon, I have the guaranteed chance at it on it. I don't even know what past characters I even want at the moment. Like, I'm kind of interested in Nakamata, but she's just on the standard banner, so I'll get it eventually. Oh. Hey Aaron, how you doing? What have you been up to lately? Yeah, Zenless, there's all our characters in Zenless, which, you know, in my opinion is a good thing. Because I feel like characters in Zenless has more quality than solo characters. And that's just me. So far it's been okay. I got that. I forgot to put the mouthpiece in the head area, so it was like an open mouth with its chin. If it can focus. There you go. Yeah, I forgot to put the mouthpiece in, so I had an open mouth. And now I'm looking on the body. And my goal for this stream is to at least get half the kit finished. Because it's like, uh-oh, I forgot to put the piece in because it was so tiny and small. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that trick. Sorry, Kiki. I don't think we're gonna see... Honestly, when it comes to G-Witch kits, I don't think we're gonna see anything else in 1/100, at least not for a long time. Because we got the full mechanics area, and that's it. When it comes to 1/100. And then they're giving us an SD master grade of the aerial, so I don't think we're gonna get And the full mechanics all the way where MG we stopped for a long time. Sorry. I don't want to be killjoy, but I think that's it being very realistic at the moment. Oh wait, I have to be that one. I already got this kit when it came out, so it's been sitting in my back pocket a little bit. Like honestly, last year was not like a good. I did not get a lot of kits done last year. I'm hoping I can fix that this year. I actually have the main Gundam from that show, actually. I actually have that in my backlog. I ordered it before a lot of real world stuff happened. Yeah, I have the main mobile suit from that show in my backlog. And I also am interested in getting the Red Gundam and the gems that they made. But yeah, I do have that in my backlog. I might build that sooner rather than later. We'll see how things go. I have not seen the new show yet. The only thing I know about it is that it takes place in an alternate version of the Universal Century. That's the only thing I know. Well, then the designs in the mobile suits, because Bandai can't help themselves. They can't help themselves when it comes to making model kits. Same with spoil stuff. Sometimes before an episode or a certain thing even airs. So it's like, oh, okay. But who needs to go look up spoilers? Spoilers with Bandai does it themselves. Thanks, Bandai. But yeah, I saw the plot of the show and stuff. I know nothing about it. Besides, it's an old thing. He was a century. Sorry. It's fine, I know this being a big garbage at the moment. Yo. Now we can start on this piece. Let's clean this up and we'll put the stickers in this. I know we say, I want, words. I know I keep saying I want to stop doing stickers, but I think in this case, the stickers will be fine. The stickers, like, as long as I don't mess them up, they're not gonna be super noticeable with how low quality they are compared to the rest of the kit. It just reminds me how much more part separation Bandai needs to work on. Okay. So this wants me to do sticker 2. Which thankfully needs, it doesn't matter which side I do first. Oh. Feels like placement. Let's try. Wow, that doesn't usually happen. Now watch us the next time be like a total nightmare. But what else is new? Oh. Nope. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Oh. Okay, that was like attempt number 3 for that second sticker. It may not be exactly, but it's slightly offside that I just kinda noticed. But you know what? Like I said, it's actually super noticeable. Because it's gonna be pretty plastic over the top of it. Oh yeah, shit. I should attach this piece. There you go. But maybe it would have been easier to put the stickers on when the piece was attached. Oh well. Ah, sorry. Ow! Ow, I actually hit the side of the table. Ah. Bad one, Moose. At it again. That was a bit violent, but okay. There we go. The other one, like cutting one day, causes the piece to go farther. And Oh. Hmm. Okay, and the chest is done. I'll put the head on now though. Oh, it just pops out easily like that. Okay, so let's get started on the arms. Moves easily up the middle. Hmm. These all pieces are gonna be interesting. If I remember correctly, this particular Gundam was designed by the same designer who works on the armor core suits. The name escapes me at the moment, but I know when they first talked about G-Witch and all the corporations in the show, those mechs were designed by different mech designers, and one of them was the one who designed mechs on newer Armor Core games. I feel bad I can't remember the name at the moment though. But I wanna say this particular leg was from that same company they did the design for. Which I should be able to explain on the Core 6 soon. Since the sponsorship that I've been doing with Zen was just pretty much gonna be done with in a few days. And I do want more sponsors to Zen to stream, and then after that, there's probably not gonna be no sponsored stream for a while. I want to focus on continuing the games I haven't started on stream. I haven't finished yet. I want them being a tier anyways. I need to finish that game. And then I need to do the Call of Duty. Then I need to do the DLC for Gundam Breakers. I also need to build because I also got the Switch version of Gundam Breakers when it came out, so I got the model kit. So I need to build that model kit at some point also. Those were kits I want to do. I really want to do some of my Super Robot Wars kits that I have in my backlog. Okay, there's those things that are... Okay, let's see. Okay, we need another piece of meat. We need... the sequence from this side. We'll just cut those out ahead of time. Look. Definitely need one to see which is which. I need C1, 2, and 3. Simple and to the point, I can appreciate that. You mean the one I've been using for nearly 2 years now? It's really a single video. And this is what I mentioned before, I need to upgrade the background music that I've been using because I don't know if I can use this forever because of how weird copyright can be sometimes, or you know, the person who made this music also goes like, okay, I don't want it on YouTube anymore, or on available on Twitch anymore. One you on mute. I can even send you the video after stream. But honestly, and I have tried in the past to find out music. In fact, I did something that you might expect was kind of stupid, but I searched up royalty-free music. And I played it, and I played that music on stream in the past. You wanna know what happened? Over half the VOD was muted because of that music. Apparently at the time, it wasn't royalty free at the time, but then sometime after, in between, it was uploaded when I found it. Some of the songs was not royalty free. So then that VOD ended up being like half muted because of that. So that's why I'm careful, like, so far. And I used to have a PSL, a fantasy song video I wouldn't be on, but the person like nuked that channel, and I have yet to rebuild the collection of that music. In fact, yeah. So I used to have fantasy song music playing in the background, but that's gone. Also, I need to take like a day or two and just search up all like the chill fantasy song music and put it into a playlist. Minus Dawn Days, because for whatever reason Dawn Days was getting one muted and copyright struck on YouTube for some reason. I have no idea. It's a Sega made song. And Sega doesn't usually do that crap. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking would happen with that one fantasy saw song someone claimed it and then Sega didn't bother like fixing it. And you say Game Chomps. I don't know, hasn't Game Chomps went into issues with like Nintendo like semi-recently? Since it was being gateway protective of that music being available online. Yeah, that's something I need to just sit down and do is find more music that will not, like, Bonded or Nuka video. And it's harder than it sounds, especially in some companies like Nintendo have been taking the music being uploaded to the internet very seriously. You know, it's not that big of a deal if you think about it. Especially on Nintendo. Nintendo, like, wants everything to be, like, Garden Wall, because Nintendo has, like, their own music app. So it's just like, okay, we have our own music app. Let's nuke everything off of YouTube. Yeah, that's a good idea. Which is like, why? If you're upset about people uploading your music to YouTube, you can claim that by setting the video up and then taking any revenue from that video. Yeah, sure, the person who uploaded the video won't be happy, but it's still Nintendo's copyright in that case. But no, Nintendo just goes like, we're just gonna nuke everything, and then we're gonna have our own music app you have to pay for. So it's like, oh, okay. Nintendo is something, I will say that. Yeah. I remember back in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, when Nintendo got way fucking upset about people leaking Smash Brothers, Ball, and Mario Kart Wii. Immediately, they started a whole crusade and shit. And eventually ended with them going like, we're gonna copyright claim everybody's Nintendo videos on YouTube. And then like 2 years into that, they go like, we have the Nintendo Creators Program where we take 30% of you have to apply, we take 30% of your cut. And it's like, really? And I mean, a lot of people quit doing Nintendo stuff on YouTube for a long time. And then Nintendo finally dropped it, like before the Switch came out, going like, okay, we should have not done that to people on YouTube. It's like, oh, you think? And now they're back at it again for the last few years. This is what do you expect, right? The thing that sucks is that Nintendo still has games under their belt I want to play, so it's just going, yeah, like it's gotten worse. Like they're no longer like attacking like there's videos of people playing games or talking about the games, but they're more hyper focused on music. Like when you come see YouTube, and then you know everything else they've been doing the past few years is just kind of like, oh wait, they really want to destroy their reputation.
Yeah, you. Open a pack of cards right
they
now.
They want to destroy their reputation with all the fans, I guess. Okay, which like you won't see, but it's a good thing you gave me off this tangent. Thanks, Smashes, Valley Elements, and Faithful Ben, Fossil Breakers, Bonanza, and Duos Nexus. Which pack do you want to see? I know you are very opinionated about this. We talked about this before. I don't want to get too deep into it. Okay, green again. But we were going to this conversation because we were talking about the fact that I don't have a lot of music choices. This is what I stream. Gun pockets. I'll see if I do Okay. But if the game is the king of 100 battles, let's get that numbers up. They wins with master phase. Punching soul of Shava. We will sink one. Ooh, think we had with the fella, the Venice, da. Yeah. Big winged buff on it. I forgot it. I know the way, I just forgot to pronounce it. With all the Fistina. Yeah. Full exaggeration. Full exaggeration. The cuckoo command of the coon. The coon. Emergency. Oh, that's it. That explanation point is so tiny compared to the rest of the text. It's kind of funny. Like, emergency. Like you say emergency, the first part. Oh. Add spoil. Was just like you say emergence. It's just like how you say emergency. You say like exaggerate at first, and then you get quiet down because the expiration point's so small. Okay, so we got one on none, and we need to do the other one. So good. I didn't realize we're at the 2-hour mark. I don't know if I should take a break now or not. Nah, I don't think I should take, like... Actually, how about I take a 5-minute break? Because I kinda need to, stretch and do some small things real fast. Yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Refill my water bottle. Thank you. Okay, like I said, the goal is to finish half this game. Right. It might be only finishing half the main body because we got the main body, and then we got the wings that goes on the back, and then the weapon. So we'll see how far I get with the arms. And then we'll figure it out more from there. And preferably, if I get a chance during the week, I will finish this kid off, hopefully. It'll be preferable if I can finish this kid off before next weekend. I'm not too sure what to build after this. I may just have some people pick a kit for me again, but that's fine. Because I very much do suffer from choice paralysis, where I have too many choices, I can't make up my mind, so... Choice paralysis happens more with the high-grade kits than the master grades. In fact, I should put up a, 8-point school thing again soon. I should also do an RG on stream because I haven't done an RG on stream yet. I've had to have so many RGs, but I only built one so far. It's the whole piece RG. Yep, it's a real grade. It's the same size as a high grade, except it's extra detailed. And sometimes the emoji version of a kit is better than the high grade version of a kit. Like instead of like focusing the engine to make a new version of a high grade, it would just make it RG. Like for instance the God Gundam or the Burning Gundam, whichever you prefer. They had an old high grade for like the early 2010s, and then they made a RG a few years ago of it. And the RG is like superior in every way. They're probably never gonna make a new high grade of it. I do have the God Gundam RG in my backlog, but along with the expansion parts kit they had to get off the Bandai. So whenever I get around to building that, I'll be building the expansion parts kit with it. Yeah. There's also like a lot of master grades I want to build. Like I've only done like a handful of master grades on stream. Of course, I have more high grades than master grades, so I have to eat that. And of course, I have kits from different companies also that I need more to build at some point. Like I built like what, one Kotobuke kit on stream so far. And I have a bunch more in my backlog. On the bright side, I'm not gonna be doing kits as often anymore because, you know, I've had better self-control now. And also, you know, real world stuff going on that I don't want to talk about. I am still buying kits, just not as many as I used to. In fact, I might sell off some of the kits in my backlog that I kind of bought on, and then it's just like, I don't want to keep this kit anymore. So my backlog may shrink from me just selling some kits off. I want to say at least like maybe 20%, or maybe 20% alone. My backlog is kits I regret buying, so I should probably like resell them. Preferably, we sell them to people that I'm familiar with. Like, money's not even the main factor in this regard, it's just, I don't want the kid anymore, and yeah. So I'm okay with selling a kit at a loss, as long as it's going to someone and it will enjoy it. In fact, I have been trouble before with a kit. When one of these friends was working for a particular kit, I happened to have it. And they really want it, so I sent it to them, and I just told me to, cover my expenses. The shipping expenses. I don't think I'm gonna be that generous again, to be honest with you, but, you know, it was nice to be that. It wasn't a kid I particularly was gonna build anytime soon, and they're like, also want some more than I'd do, so I was just like, okay, let's send it off. And they would enjoy it more. And I think the person built that as soon as they got it.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Will do. Thank you for the hydration. It's going. I'm about to get the arms without the hands done in and out. I assume I'm building the shoulder pads that connects the two. I've done this before, and I'll particularly fast build it, and that's fine, and that's okay. I don't need to be fasting. I just like, as long as I'm enjoying the process, then that's all that matters. The speed isn't relevant. So, you know, sometimes I wish I could be kind of faster. At the same time, it's just like, I'm fine. If I wanted to do something faster, I'd play a game. But, you know, just sitting in the building and then just chilling with cool people. Let me just hold this real quick. Okay. Now to build the shoulder pads and hands. It wants us to use mostly E1ers, by my knee. So E10 and 12. And then we need an E14, which is this same piece over here. And then E7. And we're gonna do... Oh wait, we have no choice in this. We got... E5. And then we need C. Oh, I see the... Awesome. C5. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm looking at it. I don't see any blind mistakes. I have some kits out like that. It's mostly the older kits where they had was dates on. Well, newer kits is not that big a deal because Bandai's trying better about the date placement and unnegating is like a godsend. But those older kits, I tell you, they really will put a date like in the middle of the piece, and it's hard to remove the numlock. I will say the plastic for this kit in particular has been actually very easy to work with. I have not had any glaring issues when cutting pieces so far. I've had a minor issue with the headpiece, but then that was easy to fix up. Oof, sigh. Okay. I'm trying to make sure my building streams are chill, so people can just chill and relax and just vibe if they don't want to say anything. Kind of some of the missions you got skill with you blanking up. Though some of the missions are still like at the same challenge as my kid level, so but I think the only missions that hasn't scaled up with my level is the Holozeo missions that I haven't done yet. Right. Oh, okay. We get back to that ahead of time. However, get some more of us. Oh, there we go. Yay. Sorry. Yeah. Well, see, the best I can probably do is build the feet and then call it that. Because that's actually be half the body of the kit. Although I am making good time, so maybe we'll see how things go. If I started earlier with, I could have aimed for higher, but let's just get this on and then get the feet done and we'll see how I'm feeling after that. Because I'm looking at the timer, we're just about to hit the 3 hour mark, so. So yeah, I did start later than I originally intended, so. I must factor that in. Yeah, okay, we'll do the feed and I'll see how I feel after that. Is the boy so far? Let's get this sand built real fast since I got this piece off by accident. Or I can use the sand for this. Yep, but I. Sorry. Okay, let's build the feet. That is very straightforward from what I can see here. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Sorry, I was just gonna step for a second. Level think we need E and A. We need each way for each one. I'm, I'm okay, I guess. I am enjoying the slow building of this kit. I'm not looking forward to the work week though, I'll say that. Work week might be a pain. But the less I go into that, the better. I don't want to think about work at the moment. No new time. Just, we're going to too much detail. We have a new boss and it switching things up. And that's all we want to talk about. I don't want to think about it at all at the moment. That's for tomorrow mood to think about. Well, not tomorrow mood. That's for moo. Like 14 hours from now to worry about. Good news is trying to enjoy the kid. What's gonna happen at work is future moves problem. Sorry. I wonder why it's not very detects the front nose to these yet. Maybe that'll be something to figure out if I build the link.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
No, it's the same. Look at the instructions. It says to attach the extra front foot when you're building the wing. I'm not sure why it says that. We gotta drink some water. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do the leaf. The actual feet. If only so they have the big chunky feet for these. I guess the multi-process didn't go well for this batch or something. I'm feeling attention now, to be honest. I don't see the harm in doing it now. There you go. The back of not back, the front part of the feet are done. Sorry. one foot, one back foot. I really don't really enjoy this kit when it's finished. It's different from the normal Gundam designs. I am 90% sure the person who designed this is the person who works on the core designs. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, okay, speed on done. Let's look at these instructions real quick. We got two little rows, and then the waist, and then the backpack with the weapons after that. Yeah, that's a tough decision because I could try to do one leg, but at the same time try to force myself to do it. I am being a bit tired. What do y'all think? After I went doing that, I should clean off the nubs here a bit. Because if you like keep going for a little bit, I should clean off the table now. I just know not to use the handheld vacuum while I'm doing it on stream. You're going to sleep, Nikki. I'm not going to sleep soon as if I feel like I'm getting mentally exhausted. But if you're going to bed, then you should go to bed, Kiki. Okay. Yeah. Next time I'm able to stream building, I'll make sure to have more energy for it. And that is starting earlier than I did. That's it. Really? Okay. So yeah, next we will do the legs, waist, and then we'll do the backpack along with the cycle life because it's one of those kits that you need to build a weapon for to have it look complete. But yeah, let me just screw on a little back to my PC and then we'll switch to editing soon.